Imagine being blind your whole life. No sight, no colors, no faces. But what if someone told you you could see again, instantly? This is the story of a man who had never seen the world, not once. From the moment he was born, he lived in darkness, unable to see the people around him or even the beauty of creation. But everything changed when Jesus came into his life, and in a moment, everything he knew was flipped upside down. The man's blindness wasn't just a physical issue. It was something that made him an outcast. In those days, being blind meant you were seen as cursed or punished by God. People would even ask, who sinned? Was it him or his parents that caused this? Can you imagine being blamed for something you had no control over? But this wasn't just about a man needing sight. It was about something much deeper. Spiritual blindness. And Jesus? He wasn't just interested in healing the body. He came to heal the soul. One day, Jesus passed by this blind man, and his disciples asked him, "Rabbi, who sinned, this man or his parents, that he was born blind?" Jesus' response was profound. Neither this man nor his parents sinned. This happened so that the works of God might be displayed in him. Instead of answering the question in the way the disciples expected, Jesus took this as an opportunity to show something greater. He said, "As long as it is day, we must do the works of him who sent me. Night is coming when no one can work. While I am in the world, I am the light of the world." And then, in one of the most memorable moments, Jesus spit on the ground, made some mud with his saliva, and put it on the blind man's eyes. He told him, "Go, wash in the pool of Siloam." The man obeyed, and as soon as he washed, he could see. For the first time in his life, the world was no longer dark. But this miracle didn't just change the man's life, it rocked the whole community. People couldn't believe it. Some were amazed and wondered if this was the same man who used to sit and beg. Others were skeptical and questioned how this could have happened. The religious leaders, who were already upset with Jesus for healing on the Sabbath, became furious. They couldn't accept that someone born blind could be healed without it having some kind of explanation that fit their rules. So they interrogated the man. They even asked his parents, "Is this your son? Was he really born blind?" But the man stood firm. "One thing I do know," he said. "I was blind, but now I see." Jesus didn't just heal this man's eyes. He healed his spirit, showing that real blindness is not just physical. It's the inability to see God's truth. The blind man's healing was a powerful reminder that Jesus came to bring light into our darkness, both physically and spiritually. Jesus came for everyone, for those who are physically blind, and for those who are spiritually blind too. He came to open our eyes, to show us the truth, and to lead us out of the darkness. If you're ready to see the world with new eyes, make sure you subscribe for more powerful stories. Thanks for listening, and remember to click like and subscribe.